We have spent hundreds of hours in this shop rescuing things that people have thrown away, including this old drill that I'm working on right now. Every tool on these shelves has a story, a mistake that we've learned from, and a second chance at becoming useful again. But it made me realize something. I put a lot of work into building this place up, but not enough in securing it. And today that's going to change. I'm Marv from Marv's Fix-It Shop. Appreciate you stopping by my shop today, where my projects are not about the projects themselves, but about the process and the story in the project. Hope you stick around, because a company that sent me my outside camera sent me something else to test out to see if it would work for me in my shop. I thought it was pretty nice out of the company to offer this, so I haven't even opened it yet. It's what they said it was is it's called a TrackFlex, and it's got a floodlight with it, and it, I think, will follow you depending on where you may be when it picks up the motion, but I'm not sure about that. What I'm going to do is open this, and I'm going to mount this right inside my shop here, so if someone would come in, or let's say I forget to shut the door sometime, which that's happened, I would be able to see that from my cell phone. It should show up right on there. So let's get this open and see what they've sent. I've not opened this yet, and I really don't know what to expect. Oh, wow. Look at this thing. Honestly, I never expected anything that would look like this. This really looks nice. These adjust. Ay, ay, ay. Look at that. Let's get this unboxed the rest of the way and get the thing on. Let's see what they sent us in here. This looks similar to a lot of the stuff that we got in with the other one. So what do we have? We have mounting screws, Allen wrench, some set screws, a little pin. I know what that's for. And it looks like a charging unit. They also sent this little packet here with it. I'm going to open it. And my guess is this is a little USB card that fits in it. For those of you who may not realize, they sent me another camera, and I mounted it on the front door of the shop over here. This little unit right back here, you can't see it very well, but it's the doorbell system, and I've really been happy with it. I'll put a link in the description for that video. But let's open this up. It's a 64 gigabyte mini USB card, and we'll figure out how all of this goes together. I'm just going to leave it in that packet, a lot less chance of losing it. I'll open it when I'm ready to put it in. And let's open this book and just take a look at the instructions here. I might have to put my glasses on. I like the visual aids. That really helps me because I'm a hands-on visual learner. I have an X here. I wonder what that's supposed to. Always keep the USB port cover closed to prevent water egress. That's if it's outside. Now I'm going to put mine inside, so that won't be an issue for me. This is designed to mount on a soffit or outside, above a door, any place like that. But for me, I'm going to install it inside because it's the inside of the shop that I'm most concerned about right now. So let's just take a look at this thing. This has to be powered by electricity and not USB, I think. So let's set this, and of course that would be for these lights and everything else that goes with it. What's the USB cord for then, if that's true? Let's open this. Ow! Let me get these. I want to just see what's in here. Oops. Nope, that doesn't go there. I wonder if that just pops off and then the screws go in. I bet it does. Maybe not. Doesn't seem like there's anything holding that. Oh, follow instructions. It's right here on the back. It says pull down on it. If I just follow that, looks like it's got a little cable set up here for wiring. I think I can use that. And then this right here, this is really neat. This thing has a little level on it right here, and I'm just going to use that little level to level that in place. Although I'm not sure how accurate it is, but we'll see. Okay, I'm going to put this one on first. Let's go down a little bit for Pete's. Oh, don't drop. Don't. Oh. Should have brought my glasses up here. I think that would work right there. Okay, I think that's pretty darn close. So we'll put one more screw in it. Okay, mounting plate's on, and now what I'll do is this wire right here I'm going to bring right into the back of it, but I need to put a junction box up here or somewhere so I can get some loose wire. Well, there's been a change of plans. I sat down after I mounted that plate up there, and I just started thinking about it, and I decided I needed to go home and sleep on this a bit, and I did. So yesterday I came back, took that plate off, and I ran all new wires from my breaker panel over here over to this because I just didn't want to cut that yellow wire up there. And I want to show you what I did. From that breaker panel right there, I ran a new wire up overhead, and I followed that 2x4 all the way over to here. And I put a junction box in there, and I went up and I mounted my new camera right there. Then from that junction box, I ran a wire down and put me a new outlet below my cabinet here, or my shelf. And when I got done with all of that yesterday, the up and down wore me completely out, so I got me a cup of coffee and I went over to my workbench and I just sat and thought about it. I didn't even turn the breaker on because I was afraid if I did and it didn't work, then I would have to think about it all night and I wouldn't sleep probably. So you're just going to have to believe me that when we walk over to this breaker panel and I flip that breaker on, it's the first time it's been turned on since all of this has been done. Right here's the new breaker I put in, and you can see it's still on the off position, and now I'm going to flip it and I hope nothing happens. The breaker's on. I wanted to use my microwave, so what I did is I plugged it into an extension cord, and now I'm going to plug it back into here, and I do have power. You heard that beep? It's right there.
Welcome to Reolink. Please install the Reolink app and scan the QR code on the camera.
All of a sudden that thing started talking to me and I'm not sure why. Okay, I shut the breaker back off. I took the camera back down and I went over to my bench, and I had not totally completed the setup process and I had to reset it. And it seemed a little difficult for me, but I am 71 years old and that kind of stuff comes a little harder for me. But actually, in retrospect, it was really easy to set up. I think. I haven't hit the breaker yet again, and I didn't put the screws in the camera to hold it permanently in place because I wanted to try the breaker first. Let's go back over there and see what we can find out this time. Round 2. Okay, here we go. So far, so good. Let's go over there. There's the camera. I'm not sure if it's working or not. Let me get my phone and we'll check it out. Guess what? It worked! I went over and got my phone and brought it up, and I'll be jiggers if it didn't work. Let me show it to you here. That's live. And you can see me waving. See me waving? But now what I want to do is test it in the dark and see if the lights come on. So I'm going to turn all my lights off. Look at that. Those lights came right on. Let's see what the picture looks like. Yeah, it shows up pretty good. I'll take a snapshot of that so you can see it. I wonder if I can turn those cameras down just a bit. I'm going to go try that. Yep, that shows me a lot better now. So let's get this thing taken care of. What I want to do is go back to my bench and download these pictures so I can show them to you. Although the stuff I do in my shop, a lot of it's junk to others, but to me it's valuable. And for you, it doesn't matter if you are cleaning up or taking care of your tools, or maybe working on an old lawnmower, or even sharpening a set of blades for your son, or even doing projects with your kids. It's all important, and that's the reason why I installed this Reolink security camera in my shop, just to give me a peace of mind of knowing that at least I have taken some kind of measures to protect the stuff that I have in here. I'll leave a link to Reolink in the description below if you want to take a look at that. If you like videos where it's more about the process than the project itself, You've come to the right place. Please subscribe. Can it be fixed? Sure it can. Can you fix it? You're darn right you can fix it. Until the next one.